Hey everyone, we built Cloistra. Every confidential system encrypts the amount and publishes the rulebooks, and then launderers can just structure under the visible cap. But Cloistra is a cross-border payment corridor that encrypts the rulebook itself and still enforces this encryption on every transfer. It is live on Sepolia on the FHEVM. Only a designated officer can decrypt the rulebook. The best way to understand this build is to try it out. So let's get into it. So I tried to make a cross-border transfer using CLUSD, the demo token we created for this build. And this CLUSD measures to our sandbox Naira at the ratio of 1:1. That's 100 CLUSD is 100 Naira. The amount is encrypted right here in the browser with an input proof. Now, you can see it adjudicating on chain. It goes through 5 encrypted checks: the cap, screening, velocity, exposure, and flow, and we sign the transaction on our wallet. Now the result is sealed, a real Sepolia transaction. But even I, the sender, I don't get to know whether my transfer went through. I mean, whether it landed on the receiver's account. Okay, this is what I mean, and this is the interesting part. As the developer who built this, I set the cap of 100 tokens as maximum to send at a time. So I try to break the rule by sending 150 CLUSD. Transaction still goes through the normal route. As you can see, it prints a successful Sepolia transaction as well and does not revert or fail. That is what I mean when I say encrypted rulebook. No one can see the rules, not even the sender. So we try to decrypt our transactions as a compliance officer would. We decrypt the two, the 150 that I said broke a rule and the 100 that is supposed to land. First, we make sure to connect the right complier officer's address. As you can see, it was showing sender no access, but now I've connected the right address. Then I now go ahead to impute the address of the sender, and then I click each of the receipts to decrypt them. So I've clicked one and I decrypt. I sign an EIP 712 signature which enforces the FHEVM ACL and decrypts the receipts. So this transaction was nullified. As you can see, it didn't land to the receiver. It's the 150 tokens that broke the rule. I told you earlier that it exceeds the set cap. So the rule was enforced without leaking the rule to the sender. So we check the other transaction, the one of 100 tokens, and it says cleared. Let's check if the receiver received. A listener running as the compliance officer decrypted that transfer sealed outcome and fired a real payout into Flutterwave, 100 Naira. This is the money in a real payment provider. And this 100 is this because the transaction cleared. The nullified transaction pays nothing.